リンクスタート。
Guys logged in? Everything fine? Right, because you are in the right place. As you saw in the title, welcome back to Anime Fridays. Another Friday, more anime every week. By your boy, Ruby Red. And this episode, as you saw from the title, Sword Art Online. Now, the reason why I'm getting all excited because it is a personal favorite of mine. I mean, how personal, you ask? How personal? How personal? Let me tell you. It's because Sword Art Online was my first anime. Everybody is like Dragon Ball Z or something over here or something over there, you know, that gets you into anime. You know, it's mainly Dragon Ball Z, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, one of those three. No, Sword Art Online was a legit first one for me. Because I was like, is there a show about a video game? Because I read video games. But, I mean, it was a journey when I first watched it. Oh my god, I can tell y'all the whole fucking story right now. But, we're gonna stick to the plot. The plot of Sword Art Online. Sword Art Online is a VR MMO. Full dive MMO, actually. It's what's it called? It's an MMO, so it's a multi something. But, it is an amazing game. So you make your avatar, you have sword skills. There's this big castle. It's called Aincrad. It's amazing. I mean, it looks amazing from the photos, from the art thing, from the artwork. I mean, it just got me. It got me to where I'm like, oh, I watched one episode. I was like, what is gonna happen next? So, like, 2 episodes in. No, I'm lying. Yeah, 2 episodes in, they freak out because Akihiro Kaiba, the creator of Sword Art Online, has erased the logout button. I know, right? Just imagine not being able to log out of your video game. You're stuck there forever. So the rule is that when he made the game, he made it in his own image. So no logout button means nobody can escape. Anybody. Not even you. Not me. Not you. None of these characters. So it's amazing. And if you die in the game, you die in real life. Just imagine that. If you were playing one of your modern day video games, and if you died in the game, you died in real life, how would you feel? How much would you have to survive to watch your AP, your HP from going down to 0? Think about it. Main characters in this game. Kirito is the main protagonist of this game. But in the show, like, there was more than 50 million people that wanted this game, and only like half of them even got it. So, yeah, just think about it. Kirito, it was a beta tester. So he knew what was going on, like, before the game launched. So as soon as he got the official game, he got back in and everything. Everybody got mad at the beta testers because they thought they were holding them out, they were getting all the good spots, they were doing so and so. they were getting all the easy XP. They were doing that. So, the other main thing is that they had to clear the game. If you didn't clear the game, you couldn't go home. Easy enough, right? You got to clear the game to go home. A lot of people were like, no, we're not going to do that. A lot of people were like, okay, let's try it. But the higher the level, the higher the monster. All the monsters have 4 bars of HP. 4 freaking bars. What monster in our games, like the games that us gamers, us weebs play, that have 4 bars of HP? None. You can't think of one, can you? If you can, put it in the description below and tell me if I'm wrong. But 4 HP, and each level gets harder and harder and harder. There's 100 levels. Can you survive for 100 levels? So, as the story goes on, they pass the first level. People die, and it blows their mind, because as soon as they die, they think they die in real life. Like, that's the thing that goes in your head. You're like, oh no, if we lose the player, boom boom, there it goes, and they keep count of that. So they keep going and going. They get up to a certain level, and all of a sudden they find themselves in a bind of, is this really worth it? Next character is going to be Asuna. She is also in the first episode, but then you don't see her for a while because Kirito goes on his own and becomes a solo player. A lot of us know what those are, because most of us are those. When you are a solo player, you are a single player. You play by yourself. You don't rely on other people. You just do on your own. You do whatever you want because there's nobody holding you down. Am I right? Right. So, Asuna is the head chief, second in command in command of the biggest guild, the most known guild in the game. She's a... let's see, how can I put it? She's mean at first, and then she becomes more sweet towards the end. My favorite battle is when Kirito decides to go into this trapped room, and there's a blue-eyed demon. Yeah. He's got this big old axe, and he's got this big old axe, and he's just fighting him. And Asuna rushes in, and because she doesn't want to see anybody die, so she just rushes in. So Kirito goes right after her, and he's like, "Ah!" Then their other friend, I think it's Lance or something, but goes in and they fight this monster. And Kirito's like, "Oh no, I can't save everybody unless I use this certain thing." So he's like, "Okay, I need 10 seconds." In the game, you have this menu that you swipe down wherever you're at. You swipe down, and it shows you like all your skills. It shows all your armor. It's like your menus on your games, like where you change out your weapons, your armor, your skills, you level up, everything. Like, it's all in this one menu, but it's like in front of you, so you just scroll down and and messages and everything and tracking. I mean, it's amazing to see how this game portrays MMOs differently. And it's amazing, but Asuna is my favorite. She is my waifu. Yes. waifu confirmed from this show. From the show, confirmed. Put that. Asuna confirmed waifu, yes. So, later on, once they do that, something happens to Kirito. They find out about his... So he uses his swords, he uses his new sword skill, which is dual wielding, that nobody else has, to fight off this monster. He fights him by himself. He fights this, I think it's like level 42, I guess? I have to look again. Monster, with 4 bars of HP by himself. But he has, backup, but not as much backup. So he goes and fights it, and he's and he just starburst attack, and then he finally kills it, and he's like almost dead. I mean, like the HP bar is insanely low, and I'm like, how are you not dead? And it scares us all. That's when Asuna starts feeling guilty, and she starts opening up to him, and starts liking him. So then later on, the head of the guild, so-and-so, fought him, and he became part of the guild. They got into a duel, and he lost, so he had to join the guild. Yada 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 kind of thing. Then they went out to the field to go train, and one of the guys poisoned their water, so they were paralyzed, so they couldn't move. And he's killing the main guy, because they're in a party of 3. So he's killing him, and he's having his face is, he's like, haha, he's laughing as he's doing. He's like, oh, I'm good. He's like, if you think about it, so and so, and it's like, and then he goes, oh, once he's dead, you're like, oh, you just love playing the bad guy. He's like, he's like, you like killing people, you need to be part of one of the murder guilds. There are murder guilds that legitly kill other players for fun. I know, right? So he's part of Laughing Coffin, and he goes after Kirito. He's almost dead. Asuna, with her lightning flash reflexes, comes in, phew, and then heals him. Back to life. You're not dead. You're not dying on me now. Then she goes after him, about to kill him. He's like, oh no, don't kill me. And she falls for it, like, because you don't want to kill another player, so-and-so. And knocks the sword out of her hand. And then Kirito gets in the way, loses one of his hands, but he gets it back. And then he stabs him. Oh, right in the gut. Right in the gut. He's like, murdered me. Bam. Disappears. Dies. And then that's when Kirito was grateful to Asuna, and that's when they became together. They started going out, they started doing more together, they became a party, so-and-so. Then, there's filler episodes where, oh, I love this girl. Her name is Yui, which is going to be my child's name. She is the most adorable thing. She was wandering in the forest, they found her, she lost her memory, but this girl can fight. But the thing is, she's like the AI of the system. So she didn't have a cursor, she didn't have an HP bar, nothing. So she spawns this giant sword and just raises it and touches the monster, and it disappears. It just gets deleted like it's nothing. Then she gets deleted, but they saved her through an item in the game, is a necklace. for Asuna. She wears that all the time now. Then they get up to, I think it's floor 80? It's like 80, and there's this, what's it called? There's this monster called, the Skull Reaper. It's like a giant snake. It slithers around, but it was on the ceiling, and it was amazing. Personally, I love it. I love everything about the show. Sorry if I'm rambling on. But, next thing. Was it good? Yes, it was. It is good. I don't care. People are gonna get on to me saying, oh, Sword Art Online is a sucky anime. Oh, it sucks. It's about so-and-so being overpowered. So-and-so doing this. So-and-so doing that. Isn't all anime supposed to be like that? It's your opinion. This is my opinion. Gotcha. So, then, later on, they find another game. No. Back up. So, he beats the main boss. Everybody gets logged out. Then, they, find out Kirito is, like, he looks like a skeleton. Like, he hasn't eaten in, like, 2 years. Like, it's just skin and bones. And it's like, what? You're looking at him like, how are you still alive because you died? That's what goes through everybody. He's like, he woke up. What the freak happened? How did you survive that? So he goes around. He finds out where Asuna is. She still hasn't woken up. She is in another game. So the saga continues. So that's technically not the season 2. But it's the continuing of getting Asuna back to the real world. So they go to a new game called Alfheim Online. Same game, full dive MMO in the same game, just with magic. Yeah. This is what he looks like in the game. Yes, I have a statue. Get off my ass. This boy, right here. Kirito, right here. This boy. Best boy. So he goes out of his way to... He goes out of his way to find her, to bring her back. How amazing is that? You'll do anything for somebody. Wouldn't you? Does it deserve a season 2? Yes. I'm gonna tell you right now. Season 2 is already out. Season 3 is already out. Season 4 is already out. There's new seasons that I haven't even seen. This saga is keep going. It's still being developed. I know, right? It's crazy. It blows my mind, and I still haven't caught up. I have to catch up. I had to restart so I can know like where to go, where to stop, where to go, where to see if I need to get my knowledge back up to Sword Art Online of where it was. Yeah. But saying that, Sword Art Online is a very good anime. Do I recommend it? Yes. Yes, I do. If you like video games, I encourage you to watch it. Where does that go on my scale of 1 to 10? That's a 10, baby. Because Sword Art Online will always have a place in my heart as the #1 anime for me. Not for you, but for me. So, that's a 10 out of 10. Does it deserve a season 2? Yes, it does. With saying that, just think about if Sword Art Online was actually real. Could you survive it? Would you survive it? Or would you live in the game as a regular citizen and get regular jobs and stuff? Or would you be on the front lines trying to clear the game? Think about it. So, make sure you hit that like button, you hit that subscribe button. I appreciate you watching. And this has been another Anime Fridays. Next week's episode, I am kind of excited about. We're going to do Fire Force. I know, right? Never seen it. Only seen people react to it. Never watched it myself. But let's go ahead and let's check it out. But for this episode, I'm gonna log out. Just like you guys logged in, we're gonna log out. Make sure you guys check out my other video on episode 1. If you haven't, I will put it in the description below. I appreciate you guys being here. Anime Fridays is another close. Now, my fellow weebs and rock stars and my gems, please, if you don't get anything else from this episode, just know one thing. Keep your mind straight. Make sure anime is always there. We're logging out. Roll the credits.